John Sienna.
Brittany Curry.
Michelle Willette.
Alex Gavin.
Chris Gavin.
I'm Steve Nelson. When people buy new cars today, many consider purchasing a hybrid vehicle in hopes to be environmentally friendly and also to save money on gas because hybrid vehicles are much more fuel efficient than that of regular conventional gasoline motors. Most hybrid vehicles are models of regular vehicles like that, the Honda Civic, Toyota Camry, Ford Escape. The only difference is a hybrid vehicle has an electric motor which runs off of batteries that are charged by a very small gasoline motor. Over the years, you have seen advances in technology in all aspects. Gasoline motors 60 years ago were very inefficient. If you think of a Dodge Charger from the Dukes of Hazzard, which everybody knows, they got very poor gas mileage. Nowadays, technology has advanced and helped to achieve much greater gas mileage of that of a regular conventional gasoline motor. Same thing is true for hybrids. Hybrids have been out for about 10 years and have been continuously advancing. These advancements in technologies could help hybrids be a good contender when considered purchasing these vehicles in the future. But however, that's not the case as of today. If hybrid vehicles get much better gas mileage and are environmentally friendly than that of regular vehicles, why do we not see more of these hybrid vehicles on the road in the United States? The main factor is because of cost. Hybrid vehicles cost much more than a regular vehicle of the same model. Another thing is the type of driving one does daily to commute to work, or the roads which one takes to get to work, they affect a hybrid's mileage greatly. Another factor which could affect why we don't see more hybrids on the road nowadays is due to maintenance costs. The batteries on hybrid vehicles need to be replaced every 5 years and cost about $3,000. This is a very big turnoff for people who consider purchasing hybrid vehicles. Miles per gallon is difficult to judge because the main key which affects miles per gallon is mostly your right foot, the type of driving one does. Electric motors, however, are very efficient compared to that of gasoline. They are about 97% efficient compared to a gasoline motor, which is 35% efficient. So the question is, do hybrids actually get much better gas mileage than that of a regular gasoline motor? And the answer is kind of yes and no. If you drive short distances at relatively low speeds, then you get amazing gas mileage. In some cases, the electric motor won't even drain the batteries at all, creating not a single drop of gasoline to be used. On the other hand, if you drive highway and commute many miles to work each day, the gasoline motor in a hybrid setup is constantly running and using about the same exact amount of gas as a regular gasoline motor. The second main key factor in why we don't see these cars in America is because of the price alone. In doing a cost analysis, I found that comparing a Honda Civic Hybrid to a Honda Civic base model LX, that the hybrid was $5,000 more than that of the regular gasoline motor. The Honda Civic Hybrid has an estimated EPA of 45 miles per gallon city highway. The Honda Civic gasoline does about 30 miles per gallon highway city combined. The average people drive is about 12,000 miles a year. Doing calculations, The Honda Civic gasoline would require about 400 gallons of gas. Priced at about $2.69 a gallon, that would come out to an annual price of $1,000 in total. The Honda Hybrid requires only 282 gallons of gas with the 45 miles per gallon rating, and it cost about $760 per year to operate. That's a difference about $320 per year of savings owning a hybrid. Since you spent $5,000 more on purchasing a hybrid, it would take about 15 and a half years to recover that money you spent extra on the hybrid compared to the gasoline motor. I'm 21 years old. I've been driving since I'm 16 and I'm already in my second car. This just goes to show you that many people don't hold cars for 16 years in order to break even. Another factor people need to take into consideration when purchasing these vehicles is every $5,000 the batteries on a hybrid need to be replaced, and it costs a total of $3,000. And I don't know about you guys, but after 5 years, I don't like receiving a check for $3,000. The last point is technology, advances in technology. Like a TV, back a couple of years ago, TVs were this thick. Nowadays, I see commercials where TVs are this big. Just goes to show you that technology is continuously advancing day by day. 10 years ago, when hybrids were first introduced to this country, they had batteries made with lead acid. This produced a mile range of 110 to 150 miles per day. Nowadays, 10 years later, advancements in technology help these hybrids with lithium-ion batteries that have almost double the mileage range of that of lead acid. The only way to make these cars more considerable for purchasing would be if advancing technology made the electric motor drain the batteries not as fast as it does right now, as well as more efficient batteries that cost less and can provide longer energy to provide power for the electric motor to run. Without these advancements in technology, it's easy to see that American citizens would less think with their pocket. And the fact is, spending $5,000 extra for a car that would take 16 years to pay off, to break even, it's not logical. People who buy these hybrids mainly rely on the fact that they're much more environmentally friendly and want to do their purpose in helping the environment. Until we make these advancements with better gas mileage and cheaper prices, cheaper batteries, then the hybrids will not sell and will not be more popular on the streets of the United States of America. Thank you.